Grand Rising, YouTube. This is Stephanie, aka Idin Nehasthusaa Gbagba, aka Tent to Row. As you see, I'm not in my element. It's cold. It's been cold lately, so hadn't really been able to be outside as much, but you know, as long as you got your imagination, you're good. So I know I'm super late with getting monthly readings out, but as you read in the descriptions, in the description box, this is not something that I do full time, and you know, life happens, and sometimes you need to just focus on yourself. You have to get yourself together before you can, you know, or at least get your energy balanced enough before you can go out or go and try to lead anyone else or give advice on anything else. You know, sometimes you just have to go into hermit mode and seek enlightenment, you know. Recharge your batteries. Make sure you're in a space to give. Making sure that you can find your still center, because you don't want to, you know, be spreading poison. And that's what one can do if you're, not making sure that the glasses you have on aren't tainted or strictly rose-colored, or just strictly garbage-colored. Glasses, garbage, I don't know. Just finding that clarity. And then with my space being occupied or uninhabitable with the weather and everything lately, yeah, I just kind of felt weird doing readings anywhere else, but I want to keep pushing. So here I am. Alright, so reading for the sign of Taurus. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, divine forces of unconditional love of the highest macrocosm, I ask that you will bring me the message for the lovely sign of Taurus for the month of November. What does the sign of Taurus need to know for their highest good in the month of November? What do they need to know for their highest good, Spirit? All right. What does the sign of Taurus need to know for their highest good? All right, so we have the Nine of Swords. Some anxiety, maybe some self-worth issues. And we have the Knight of Staves, the Knight of Wands. But, you know, you get a spark of ambition, of passion that comes, that lets you know, like, step out of this, come out of this. Where's that confidence? Where's that self-esteem? Where's your faith? And look at what pops out. The Hierophant. So I feel like it's asking the Taurus nation for the month of November to put down the burden of self-doubt and self-doubt. Stop telling yourself those negative stories that may have been told to you as a child. You know, you are worthy. You are lovable. You are amazing. You're smart. You're important. No, let me. You are beautiful. You're talented. You're creative. You're fashionable. You're handsome. You're gorgeous. You're sexy. Taurus Nation, y'all the shit now. Yeah, now. The word self-grandiose or grandiosement, or I don't know if that's a word, that did come up. And so I do feel like you guys may need to be careful in overestimating yourself. There is a such thing as overestimating yourself. So don't underestimate yourself and don't overestimate yourself. You know, find that balance. So let's just get clarity on these cards. But yeah, 10 of Staves, the month of November will be you guys releasing your burdens. You know, this is like maybe the last lesson that you need to know before you reach a state of, you know, before, you know, you reach your next step in evolution. You know, maybe your initiation to the next level of spirituality. Because this life is all about growth and evolution, you know. Spirit, can you give me clarity on this 9 of Swords energy here for the sign of Taurus, the month of November? Please give me clarity on the 9 of Swords. King of Pentacles. So your energy, it says, I'm sure of my place in the world. Be sure of your place in the world, Taurus. Spirit is calling you to come into your higher self, to get in touch with your true self. You know, this is the pinnacle energy at its highest and its full authority. You know, speak to a spirit. Ten of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. It says, I celebrate everything I achieve. So it looks as though you guys are most definitely are going to come out of this situation. Come out of this 9 of Swords energy. Temperance. 5 of Cups in reverse. So sadness reversed. Beautiful energy. Yeah, y'all are releasing that burden. Y'all like, fuck this shit. We've been in this, you know, energy long enough. It is time for us to believe in ourselves. Temperance for me is spirit intervention. And then we got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune card. It seemed like it wanted to come out in reverse. But I'm going to leave it upright for now. But I will remember, keep in mind that it wanted to come out in reverse. So if there's a message there, I'll give it to you. But basically, the 9. So you're in a 9 of Swords energy. And Spirit is just saying, get your confidence and stop playing. Stop playing around with me. Stop playing around with yourself, because your destiny is dependent on it. And that's maybe why it was in reverse. You're not going to achieve your destiny if you keep being in this woe is me energy. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's a waste of time. And that's just, you just trying to get most people, you know what I'm saying, that want to be in that energy, want empathy and sympathy and want people to feel sorry for them because they're energy vampires. We're not energy vampires, are we? Not anyone watching this video. No. High Priestess here clarifying the Knight of Staves. You know what it is you need to do. The Knight suits are all about taking action. They're all about focus on whatever the element it is. And this is the element of fire, desire, ambition, confidence, self-worth, spirituality as well. So Spirit is saying, follow your intuition and achieve the balance that is needed so that you can move forward with confidence towards your destiny. Release this burden. So Spirit is saying it's time for you to take action into becoming this 10 of Pentacles energy, this stable energy, this fatherly energy, this mature, very mature energy. Pentacles is like, you know, the King of Pentacles is the king right under the Emperor, you know. Ace of Pentacles. I'm always rewarded for all that I do. So set your intentions, make sure that they're pure, and you're going to be rewarded. It's going to be a gift and a new opportunity given to you. If you can just overcome this energy of, you know, maybe grandiose, you know, overestimating yourself, but also finding that balance between overestimating yourself and then, you know, not believing yourself. Finding that middle ground. The middle ground is always the way to go, you know. Never too far to the left, never too far to the right. Just like, you know, being in the present moment is always the best place to be, because everything else is dependent upon the present and what decisions you make in that time frame. Everything else is, you know, all of that. Everything is created from the present. So that's where our focus needs to be. And so the cup that just came out was the three of, well, I didn't tell y'all the other cups, the other cards that came out after the Ace of Pentacles. So we have the High Priestess, you know, getting your heart and mind on one accord. It could be a lady in your life that's coming to bring you the gift of wisdom. Because we know the High Priestess, she lives in between the realms. You know, she's in the physical and she can operate in the spiritual realm. She's kind of like a mediator, I guess you can say. But could be a woman in your life that, you know, is very wise, like an oracle that brings you the gifts, that brings you gifts of enlightenment to get your heart and mind on one accord, because the Two of Swords came out here, and that's getting your heart and mind on one accord. We also have the Queen of Swords, says, I protect what matters to me. So again, that could be that that woman, that energy, or the feminine energy, or it could be the divine feminine within you calling you to, you know, cut out those things that are no longer serving you, like this Nine of Swords energy. Cut out the things that are no longer serving you, and you will get your, you will get your Three of Cups. You will be able to bring harmony within your, back into your space. Or, you know, it could be a reunion, because the card does say reunion here. So you could be wanting to get back in touch with, you know, this energy here. It could be a woman in your life that you want to come back into union with. But this is basically all about emotional intelligence. As I do see the dolphin on this Three of Cups card. So emotional intelligence here. We got cups in reverse, and we have this Swords energy. All right, so clarifying the Hierophant, we have the Tower card here that came out with the Three of Cups. And so once you reach this state of harmony within, you know, the old way of doing things is no longer going to work for you. You shouldn't even want to do things in that way anymore. Because again, you know, so maybe this High Priestess, Queen of Swords energy comes in to again pull you into that King of Pentacles energy. And, you know, you become the Hierophant and tap into your spiritual power as she is guiding you and not taking no for an answer. She's like, you're gonna grow whether you like it or not. That's the only way you're gonna be in my presence, is if you're learning something. Okay, so get your life together. Spirit, please give me more clarity on the Hierophant energy here. We have the Tower saying, I surrender and know how to go forward. It's all about having faith in yourself. Again, that's what we were talking about in the beginning, overcoming this anxiety energy, or this overestimating energy, being realistic about things. So the Six of Pentacles came out here, which could be a karma card, but also it's about, you know, equal give and take and things. So being fair in your dealings with people. Emotional intelligence, again, was the theme of things, you coming into your full being. And then we have the King of Cups here. It says, I am my own anchor. Now that was in reverse. I'm gonna leave it upright, but also remember that it did want to come out in reverse, or it looked as though it wanted to be in reverse. So I'll hold that in mind as, you know, we get the rest of the cards here. Spirit, please give me 2 more cards for this Hierophant energy. I always ask for a number of cards, but usually they give me more. Let's see. And Spirit would just give me the 2 cards that I asked for. Give me 2 cards, please, Spirit. Three of Swords. So that, you know, probably explains why the King of Cups wanted to come out in reverse. You know. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back in reverse, yo. Tower moment comes to bring karma, to, you know, bring balance to things. And it may have you in a space of imbalance emotionally, as it may be painful to face yourself. But this is, you know, you see this authority figure, this priest, this pope, this is just a person of high authority. Usually there's 2 people on the bottom, you know, that he's guiding and giving. You know, there's 2 keys being crossed there, key. You know, this is a key moment possibly in your life that Spirit is trying to get you to straighten up and fly right. You know, and find the balance that is needed. Learn, you know, teaching you how to commit. Commit to fairness. Commit to being love. Like, this is the King of Cups, and again, the authority of love. And Spirit wants you to mature into into being upright, not upside down in love, and being afraid of love, being afraid of being intimate and sharing, being vulnerable. Spirit wants you like this, able to show your emotions freely without the fear of getting hurt, because you know that you're just living your fullest. You can't live your fullest life, your best life, and be hiding parts of you, hiding who you really are, your emotions, and how you feel about things. That you can't live your best life without being vulnerable. There's strength. There's so much strength in being vulnerable and just receiving, integrating, and releasing, instead of just blocking everything, thinking that's making your life easier. No, it's actually making your life harder. Not accepting the truth and seeing things for, the way they are. So using emotional intelligence is going to bring you the wealth, the generational wealth that you want. And that could come in, just happiness and the things that you value and security. I just need one more card, Spirit, for this Hierophant energy. Give me one more card to clarify the Hierophant for the sign of Taurus. One more card. I feel like the Chariot wanted to come. Moving forward. And willpower and determination. That's who you are as an earth sign, Taurus. The bull. He plows through obstacles. And he makes his way to the top no matter what. The goat will climb. The ram will cram through. Like Tony Baker would say, cram. Cram this Nine of Swords energy. Hit it with the Kirkpatrick. I'm sorry, y'all. I like Tony Baker. And step into this mature energy of regalness, something that is deserving of respect. Bottom of the deck, the Empress. You do that, then you'll be able to call in your Empress, to call in that union that you want, that you truly want, and reaping all the work that you've done. I'm sorry. With the Seven of Pentacles, you'll see all of the potential that is available to you when you tap into the energy of this King of Pentacles. You won't be worried about the bullshit anymore. Restriction. There won't be any restrictions. You take those restrictions off your mind. Okay, this Eight of Swords is, self-defeating energy. You're overcoming that by going within, meditating, knowing that in seeking your higher self. Knowing that if you seek, you shall find. You don't want to carry this energy anymore. And you have help coming in. To help, to guide you through this, to bring you hope and guidance. We have the Temperance card here on the board. So not only is Spirit sending you people to help you, and mainly it seems like feminine energy here, but Spirit is helping you as well, because we have the Temperance card right underneath the Ten of Staves. Spirit is like, we're right here with you the whole way. And underneath that is the Ten of Cups. You will receive the happiness that you've been searching for all of your life if you do the work, as if the Eight of Pentacles was right below that. Go within and meditate here like the Four of Swords energy is calling for. And you know what card was right underneath that? Baby, the Ace of Cups. Unconditional love, new love, insight, forgiveness. And then if you operate in that energy, you'll be tearing down the old ways. Here with the Tower, Spirit, this is Spirit intervention. So we should be joyful when we see this Tower, because it's saying that, yeah, we about to level up. Because spirit doesn't intervene and nothing happened, and there's no growth afterwards. Here with the high priestess coming, it says, my intuition guides me to the truth. So spirit is going to break down all the false things that you've built up around yourself, you know, and force you to listen to the message of your intuition. And you know where the intuition will guide you to, your intuition, to your Nine of Cups, to clarity here with the Queen of Swords coming out again, to know what you need to cut out of your life and the things that are no longer serving you. And what will happen when you do that? What we have here, the Sun. I'm going to end here because the Four of Swords is here again. So this basically, in my opinion, just letting you know, you do the work. You do the work that you need to do in meditation and getting to the bottom of why that this Nine of Swords energy is even around you. And you're going to learn, and you're going to know that it's not you. This is, you know, it's stuff that you've learned from other people. These are, you know, other voices in your head, not your own voice. That is causing all of this negative energy. That energy is coming from outside of you. Don't allow it in. Let's get an oracle card. Animals, angels, ancestors. I think this is angels and ancestors. Oracle deck. Divine forces of unconditional love. Give me an oracle message here for the sign of Taurus in November. Taurus in November. Please and thank you. Cut it. Boop. Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. And the only energy that anybody want to be, exchanging is good energy. So you're going to have to work on that Nine of Swords shit. You know, if that Nine of Swords energy is within you deep, it seeps through. You got to deal with it. It says, make connections and exchange information, talents, or support. And in order to do that successfully, you can't, again, come from or have that Nine of Swords energy running rampant. It says the trader brings lesson and energy. The trader brings the lesson and energy of exchange. When he appears, he could represent an opportunity to exchange talents, whatever they may be, in order to expand or be about the exchange of energies that come from the universe, or both. For example, if you're a creative person or consider yourself creative, when you share your talents, you are giving them. And when you do so, the universe will give you more in order for you to share more. So maybe there's a fear that Nine of Swords energy is about you sharing a gift that you have, a gift that you've been working on for a long time, but, maybe you're afraid that people are not going to receive it. But Spirit is saying, with the trader, you giving out or you putting out your work and that you sharing your talents is an energy exchange that needs to happen, that is part of your destiny. And so Spirit is just trying to groom you to be in a space of emotional intelligence, because when you put yourself out there, when it's a vulnerable state of being. I remember saying at the beginning of the reading too about being vulnerable is a strength. And sharing your gifts can leave you in a vulnerable state. But strengthen yourself now in meditation and building your confidence within yourself. Again, finding that middle ground, not overestimating yourself, but also not, allowing self-defeating thoughts from other people. Again, from your childhood, maybe family or friends or people making you feel like you're not good enough. Get that out of your head so you can move forward in your destiny and your purpose. Sharing your gifts. If you make pillows or, you know, things, you know, traders, you know, that it's commerce, it's business. And so this is, you know, really important to your coin, Taurus. We know you guys are, we are the pinnacles. The earth energies are the pinnacles. We about the coin. So in order for you to get your coin, you need to get a hold of your emotions and turn that King of Cups upright. Okay? And know that when you give, Spirit, the universe is going to keep giving you more in order for you to share more. It's a beautiful cycle. The trader also reminds you to be open and honest and act with integrity in your exchanges, because doing something to get something will only lead to challenges. The universe operates under the law of cause and effect and is always looking to return to a natural state of balance. Remember, there was the Six of Pentacles card that came out as well, which is about, you know, equal give and take and being fair. So if you are lacking in the feelings of abundance at this time, you are being invited to share your time, your gifts, and your understanding with others. If you're frustrated because something isn't unfolding in your life, instead of asking yourself what you can get, ask yourself what you can give. Okay? The exchange of energy doesn't necessarily mean financial energy. It could also be about supporting in order to feel supported. Okay? You got to support the people around you as well. I know, you know, most Tauruses, it's me, me, me. I'm queen. I am the king. I am luxury. But it's not always about you. We're all connected. So we have to support each other. So if you want to be supported in what you have going, you have to learn to support other people too. You got to learn to lift them up. People can't always be just lifting you up. And with people doing that, that probably gets you in this energy if you overestimating yourself. Chill out. Okay? It says, if you've been holding back with your offerings, now is the time to change that. Allow yourself to be open, honest, and vulnerable. There's that vulnerable word again. This can prepare you to open up to even greater opportunities in the coming days, weeks, and months. Didn't I tell you that? All right, Taurus, that's your reading. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope that helped you. And I do want to do weeklies. But again, you see how things are with this reading coming out. So we'll see. We'll go with the flow. I'm not going to put myself on a schedule. Sorry. Schedules and me don't work. I don't know why. Or maybe it can learn to work. Right now, that's just not the case. She is a Capricorn sun, and we're supposed to like order, but baby, my moon is in Sagittarius, and my Venus is in Pisces. A bitch is all over the board. She got a lot going on. So, yeah, you just gonna have to be patient with me, she, me, her. I'm just saying. But I love you guys. Love you all. Again, like, share, subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you.